Hey, this is Logan Mader from Once Human, and you're listening to Collision on Voice FM.
Hi, Logan.
Hello.
It's Kat.
Hi.
We had a chat 12 months ago when you were in a zoo in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Nice quiet background for you today.
Yeah, I'm just at home right now.
Awesome. Well, it was the 17th of February this year that Evolution came out, and 12 months later you will be in Australia touring the album at last.
Yes, that is correct. We're very excited about the tour.
You were here in November last year, but that was just promotional stuff, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Setting up the album release. And obviously, I think I told you Lauren is an Australian citizen, so we were just visiting her home a little bit, and it was really fun, good times. So I managed to get this tour set up for February 2018, and it should be really, really good. It's our first time in Australia, and we'll be headlining, and then we're going to do 12 or 13 shows in Australia, which I know is kind of a lot compared to what a lot of bands do in Australia. Normally 5 or 6 shows in the major cities, and then they go home. And we decided to really cover some ground there, because I know that there are smaller markets in Australia that would probably appreciate having a band come all the way from America to play for them. And I think it's just I think it's a really good market for metal.
Yeah,
that will give us some fans that will just stick with us for the long haul once they see us.
Speaking of those smaller towns, I'm in Ballarat, and that is one of the shows that has been added, which is just outside of Melbourne.
Yeah.
And you're actually going to be here for nearly a month.
We're going to be about 3 weeks.
Are you planning to stay a bit longer, or is it just the time of the shows?
We have to get back pretty much right away, because we're working on other touring opportunities that happen right in April and May.
Right, yeah.
Our plan is to come straight home after the tour.
Well, with your past bands and that, have you toured Australia before, I guess?
Yeah, with Machine Head, I did a tour of Australia a long time ago, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed it. But we did 5 shows. I think we did Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Adelaide, and Wollongong. And that's it. We didn't make it to Perth for some reason, but that's all we did.
Perth's a long way away from the rest of the country, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you are actually making it to Perth, but not only that, you're making it to Launceston and Hobart over in Tasmania.
Yeah.
Even a lot of Australian bands don't make it to Tasmania, so that's pretty awesome for them.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, no, that's
I find
great.
it, a nice little adventure for us, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and it is it's 3 weeks, but you've got some days off, so you're going to be able to do some touristy type stuff, and I guess visiting some of Lauren's relatives. Yeah,
Lauren's really excited to show the rest of the guys in the band, Sydney, and then things like hiking in the Blue Mountains. We'll probably do that. I might find time to go fishing in the ocean there somewhere. I'm not sure what else, how much driving. We're going to be on the road, in a camper RV. So we're going to be driving every night. But there is a couple of days off here and there, so we'll be able to go enjoy ourselves a bit.
A big road trip adventure of Australia.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting. And, on this Australian tour, you're taking it to not only major cities but small towns, and you've got a massive sound, and you're a pretty awesome looking 5-piece outfit, and you're bringing 3 bands with you on the whole tour. You're bringing from Queensland In Death, from New South Wales Rise of Avernus, and from Victoria Hollow World. And you also have a local support to open each show, so they're going to be absolutely massive shows. You're going to be blowing some of the small towns apart.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands on the bill, but when you say massive show, these are really small clubs we're playing, so hopefully they'll get packed out. But, this is a ground level 100 to 300 capacity small clubs that we're going to be playing, but it should be fun. It's our first time there, so I don't know what to expect, but the promoter we're working with is a friend of mine, and he put together support bands, and I think it's a really good package. I'm actually friends with a couple of them already, because I mixed an album for In Death a while back, about 5 years ago. Yeah, and then I recently mixed the new Rise of Avernus album as well for those guys. And
awesome.
Incidentally, now we're all touring together, sort of coincidentally.
Yeah.
So, it should be fun.
That's what I mean by it's going to be massive shows because they're not huge venues, and you guys and these other bands and that, it's just going to blow the roof off the place.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah. Well, last time we spoke, I mean, you hadn't been in a band as such for a long time, and you couldn't resist working with Lauren. Has there been any regret? Are you still just as excited for the future with Once Human?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's quite fulfilling for me, the whole thing, and it's a slow process of growing the band and standing out, the climate of the music industry where there's so much to choose from and a lot of competition. We are, in fact, moving forward at a pace that is not like that of an overnight success type of a band, but it's a pace that it is clearly moving forward, which keeps me incentivized to really keep going and achieve new opportunities that are getting bigger and bigger along the way. So, yeah, I'm happy with it, the whole thing, and excited for the near future and the distant future as well.
Well, I'm wondering actually now, with your decision to leave a successful band like Machine Head, if it's not actually this growing process that inspires you the most.
That's interesting because I do really I get off on being creative and like turning something from nothing into something. And I've done it as a producer with bands that I would develop new talent. I've done it successfully several times where I find a really good singer and help them write music and put a whole band together around it, package it up and sell it to a record label. I've done it a few times with Roadrunner Records. I did it with Virgin Records, and I did it with Razor and Pie Records, and I did it with another indie, a couple of indies, and Once Human was one of those. So, yeah, that kind of a challenge is something I enjoy being a part of, and it feels really rewarding when you actually accomplish something and get to your finish line or meet your goals. Yeah, that process, I enjoy it. Maybe the universe was telling, because Machine Head was like an overnight success. We didn't have to do any really initial growing like most bands do, like I'm doing now. So maybe because I skipped that step in my beginning of my career, I have to go back now. And if I want to achieve anything again, I got to go through those steps.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. It's a lot different environment now than it was when Machine Head came out.
Well, there's that too. Yeah.
But the good news for us is that we get to share your inspiration and watch it grow and be part of its growth even. And people can be part of the growth by actually going and checking you guys out live at the tour, as well as grabbing hold of the Evolution album. Learn the lyrics so they can come and sing along with you guys.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
If they can keep up with Lauren, she's one hell of a screamer.
Yeah, she is.
Are you guys actually writing material for a new album? Because it's been a while since you released a single. Yeah,
we actually are. We have a lot of new music for the third album in progress, and it's really, really amazing. I'm super excited about it. Yeah, we might release another single before this from Evolution. I think, I'm not sure. I got this one video in progress that should come out, but then we plan to do some festivals in Europe in the summer of 2018, and that most likely will be surrounded by some other tour dates throughout Australia. And then we're looking abroad for other opportunities around the world. But at the same time, right now, we have the time to work on some new material, so we're going to be getting our third album in order for probably realistic early 2019 release.
Right. I will tell people you have a website. You have your merch site is killermerch.com/oncehuman, and you are facebook.com/oncehuman, and there is a link to your site there. Yeah,
and Instagram at oncehuman as well.
Great. You guys love your Instagram. Lots of photos on there. I'll have to go and check it out.
Yeah. Some fun stuff on there. We're going to be making a limited edition special tour shirt for the Aussie tour with all the dates on it and stuff. And
awesome.
Yeah, we'll have our CDs available there as well to sell that. We'll certainly be hanging out every night, meeting with the fans and having a beer and enjoying the whole vibe. So when people come to our shows, if they want to, they're certainly welcome to come meet us, hang out.
These are definitely some must-have additions to your 2018 touring calendar. Definitely people have to go and check out these shows, especially in the smaller towns, because it's really awesome that you're coming to the smaller towns. Thank you for that. And it's Stag Music Touring Australia that people can grab the tickets through. And thank you so very much. And do you want to say something to your fans?
Well, I just want to say to the fans in Australia that we're looking forward to coming and playing for you guys, and you can go check us out. Well, we just talked about our social media links. Go and have a look, give us a like, and a listen, and we'll see you there in February and March.
Yeah, thank you so much. You guys have definitely got something special happening here, and it's going to be great to see you live. Thank you for coming and spending some time in Australia, and thank you for talking to me, and you have a great day.
Thanks.
Thanks,
bye.
bye.
All right, take care, bye.
Bye.